Alright, welcome back. We're on part 4, I believe. We just finished up episode 1 of Alan Wake Remastered on PlayStation 4 in the previous video. So, we're gonna start out on part 4, episode 2. Let's get it going. Oh, I like how the backdrop changes for the main menu when you start a new chapter. That's cool. Alright, continue game. Remember to look behind the obvious paths for hidden items, and we've already got a small sampling of that as it is.
Previously on Alan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Alright. So we're starting... Wait, my full-grown man? Oh, wait. No! I wonder if this is me seeing his, life with his wife. Now, should I turn on the coffee pot or should I explore some? I feel like I missed some stuff in this last chapter.
Hey, handsome.
Oh, hey, look at that.
This is going to be a
collectible.
long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
So we got our collectible. Is that door open? Oh, it is. Nice. We want to check everything out first. Right, find some documents. There we go. Manuscript page. Examine. Alan Wake. Return to sender. What I can't forget. Alex Casey. The things that I want. The fall of Casey. So those are all his books. I wonder if he's written more or if that's just his collection there. So we're going to put the coffee pot on now. Maybe this will
Coffee's
explain
on.
why the coffee
Great,
thermos
thanks.
is
I'll
collectible.
need it if I'm going to finish this by tomorrow.
Go to Alice. So we are actually
oh, hey,
living
I
his
just finished those cover
past.
markups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding.
Is this my desk?
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Examine
Oh, really?
cover mock-ups. Examine.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh,
Alan!
lights are out. Now I'm scared.
Alan! Please check the fuse box!
I'm right
Now I'm
here.
scared.
I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Focus.
I'm right here, baby.
Oh, it's right there.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Okay. So I have the flashlight.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm
It
blinding
just
her.
really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's
Oh,
stupid.
okay. So it's just a
but
quick little flashback.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, My mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Alright, so we're in a conference room, I think. I mean, is that it for this room? We're free to roam through here. Read. This? Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, and Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue. Have not been in contact. If you have seen them or know of their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Huh.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery.
Oh, no.
It's charged.
I don't want to trigger a cutscene. I still got this over here to explore.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
I don't know. We're not going to do that. I learned
That
my
was Cynthia
lesson.
Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
Yeah, I learned my lesson at the end of the last
Mulligan
chapter.
Here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Come on, Odin!
Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Alright, sorry about the interruption. We got our dog who does not like to listen. He likes to run down the hallway and just, you know, do his own thing. He used to respond very well, but he's becoming more rebellious as he gets older.
Alice was
Ooh.
missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Okay. So, it looks like that's everything in this building. Unless we have something in here. Nope.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yes, ma'am. Wait, anything in here I should know about? Is that a chalkboard and it has its own, like, little... Well, we can close it.
Make sure you don't forget
Oh,
your
that's so
phone.
cool. Can we close that one? No.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say.
So is she actually
What is
alive?
this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back. I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at
Just
stake.
don't mind Walter in there.
Oh,
He's
well, I
one of
thought
our
that's how I
regulars.
would get out. Oh, it,
Hey, mister!
did something else open up? Any other doors? No.
They don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Yeah, actually, I do understand that.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
We don't just do stuff blindly. We always make sure we explore. Yeah, I know. We want to see what's over here. Uh-oh.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
In an abandoned car. Alright. Well, we listened to the radio thing, so I think that's one collectible down. Can we go in here? That's where we came from. Hole in the fence. Is it on this side? Must be. Alright, here we go. There we go. Pick up that manuscript.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Alright. So it looks like we're taking a little bit of a break from the running gun, you know, and the flashlight kind of combat. So we're getting into more of the mystery, kind of clue solving. Whoa,
The writer
there's
is
a
a
big
light
light.
that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a
I want
statue
to
from
switch
a rock
these
or
lights
granite.
on.
If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it.
We're gonna end the
It's a
video real
long,
quick,
hard journey into the dark.
and I will
Alice's
be right
life
back.
is at stake. Can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Alright. Is that guy dead or is he asleep?
This is featuring Oh Sammy Calamity.
Well, yeah, hopefully. As long as you don't get too sidetracked. We got
Marvelous.
30 minutes.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
They're talking about Odin.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman.
I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Alright, so we just got out of the police station. Oh, we got more.
I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Alright, so we just made it to the sheriff's station, looks like. Skeleton of a Colombian mammoth. Wow. 14,000 years old. I want to know how much they estimated that it weighed. Because that is a big creature. That's crazy. Wants us to go that way. We don't go that way. We go this way. Nothing. Nothing. So let's go behind here if we
Seriously,
can.
Al,
Nothing.
what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy?
Is that like supposed
and
to be
his
a
body
full-size
just
bear?
disappeared?
I don't know if it
When was
is.
the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Alright, see a little flashing thing over here. We need to go grab that. First aid? I need it. Are we supposed to jump out this window? Oh. Oh, what does he got? Is that a dog? What's going on? Is that a dog? Did he die?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Alright,
Max
so
is still groggy
find
from
the
shot I
form.
gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, You hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Alright. Let's bring the form over to Rusty.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Nice. Get the keys and get to the car.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Alright, so I guess that's the end of that. Barry seems rather reluctant to listen to anything that Alan Wake has to say.
Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to.
I want to pay attention so I know.
He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
They've already referenced several what are perceived to be horror movies in some capacity. The Shining more so than Deliverance, but yeah. Here we go, a coffee thermos. Nice, we needed that. Supposed to go out this way. Oh. Okay. Well, can I go out this way too? Don't see any lights that turned on. Oh, I think, yeah, something did turn on. Well, it's outside that door. I can't really tell what it is. But hopefully it will help me out in my journey. So I think we are back to our combat gameplay here. We have 7 flashlights. We lost all of our guns, so we don't have any of them. Which sucks because we were doing pretty good. We had full revolver ammo, bunch of shotgun, rifle ammo, flash, grenades, or flashbangs. There's another coffee thermos. 2 collectibles. And I think that's it for in the backyard here. So let's go back to the beginning around the house. I think we're supposed to go down that way. Alright, here we go.
I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Alright. So we got a revolver at least, but it doesn't help much when we had so many other good weapons. But we did end the chapter with, episode 1 with a lot of ammo and everything, so that spells some good news for the nightmare difficulty.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I think it wants us to go down there. Oh god. But we're gonna make a little detour at this cabin, so we might be able to scavenge if we can go in here anyways. Ooh. Switch lights, alright. Nice. We got a little bit of safety here. Open revolver ammo, yes. We got 24 now. A lot better than 12. I could have swore I just heard footsteps going outside.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Alright. Looks like that's the end of that radio broadcast there. Now, we got to the cabin here, which is our little detour. I want to see what's down here. Haven't encountered an enemy yet. Dude, that needs to be our, as a screenshot right there, buddy. I'm hoping that'll end up being the thumbnail. So I'm going to stick right here for just a second while we get some potentially awesome thumbnails for our video. Get that screenshot. Alright. Hopefully I get one of those. I don't really do custom thumbnails just because it's hard to get it from the PlayStation onto the phone and then onto the thumbnail
computer.
For the video itself. Do what, babe?
The computer.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could do that, but from PlayStation, I can only either share onto my activities or export to a USB. So. Oh, snap. What's this now? Oh, a TV broadcast. Can we focus on it?
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. episode. The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game, but the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Alright, well that was interesting. Like those old shows, they kind of spice up the gameplay a little bit. So we got about 10 minutes left to record, so we're going to continue on here. I don't think we can get in this little camper. No. So, continue onward towards the path. So up here, anything of value? Nope. That might be a manuscript. We can always use that as a collectible. That's a nice little screenshot right there, too. Alright. Go back down here. What is this light? Oh, God. Checkpoint reach. Alright. That's where we came from. I jumped down there. Hopefully I didn't take any damage. Haven't found any batteries for our flashlight, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, the lights are out. Run! Run, dude!
Vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
What is going on?
Busty, hang on! Oh God! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me!
Am I supposed to fight people now? Probably will.
Help me!
I think he went into that house. So that's where it's directing us. We got a manuscript page right here, buddy. No, we're not going to help him yet.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
It's going to force me to try to get that key. What's behind here? Anything? Anything good? Oh, collectible. Knew it. That's where we came from. Don't want to backtrack over there yet. Drop hazard. Ooh. That'd be quite the tumble. The music is rather suspenseful. I like how it starts from a low tone to a high tone.
Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
This is going to
Please
be
help me.
a huge trap, I can already tell. Oh no, he is dying, ain't he?
Mr. Wake? Oh.
hell? It happened just the way it was on that page. I found Game 2. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Whatever did
So...
this couldn't be far.
Oh, pick up a
Rusty
revolver,
had
yeah.
found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand
Can
what
I go
had
back
happened.
out here? Nope.
Shh. Good boy.
So I think we have to go back to that office, but you never know. There could be some supplies. Hey, we're back at the first aid cabinet, but what do you know? There ain't nothing in there. I think the light is the only way to actually regenerate your health. So that kind of sucks. Do some scavenging over here. We don't see anything, so we're gonna go over to the ranger's office.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Okay. We have the key now. Going to unlock this guy. Super dark in here. That looks to be a manuscript page. I don't want to miss that. And this is probably where the lights are, somewhere in this office. Oh, might have some supplies. Revolver ammo. Nice. We got 42 now. And we got some batteries. Here's the breaker box.
Late.
Oh, the axe
Someone
murderer
had
got it.
destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Uh-oh. Oh, snap. I don't have a flashbang or nothing. Psst. Psst.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like
God
liquid
dang.
darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Dang. If they come over here, am I gonna reduce my damage take, or do I have to use my flashlight? Oh no. I don't know. It looks like they don't take any extra. They need to add a melee attack to this because that would come in very handy. Is that it? Return to Rusty? Alright. I didn't know if there'd be more enemies. Oh, he's gone.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized
Whoa.
hole in the wall.
Dang. I wonder if I can go out here now.
Don't
Oh.
feed the animals.
Don't feed the animals. That's creepy.
Fishing
is only permitted
for those visitors who purchase a park
fishing
license.
Oh God. No, I was over here to get my supplies, dude.
At all times.
Rusty, no!
Oh, dang.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed. Never leave your
Pet unattended.
It is
against the law
to remove any objects or historic from the park.
Dang. What am I supposed to do? I'm a little bit confused.
This includes even simple berries.
Can't get him. Did I get him? Oh no, he's still going. Dang, how many shots do you need, man? Whoa, I got one. Got a trophy. Oh, there's more guys. I got all that revolver ammo though. Oh, don't tell me they can fast travel too. what was that? It looked like a upgraded power attack or something. That was interesting. Alright, well, we got full ammo. I'm going to end the video here, seeing that we got done with a pretty intense combat.
Gotta go get some soup.
Yeah, we're gonna, our potato soup should be finishing up right now, so we're gonna go eat some food, and then, I don't know, I think we're gonna do Life is Strange tonight.
Whoop, whoop.
I might get back to Alan Wake later on tonight, but we're gonna try to knock out a good bit of Life is Strange, the Steph story DLC. It's around 3.5 hours, so that'll take up some of our time. But alright, that's the end of this video. I gotta cut and paste a bunch of different videos together to make part 5, I believe this will end up being, of Alan Wake Remastered. We'll see you in the next one.